Good day, everyone. So, we are on day 4 of our online business series. And today I want to focus on how to make a website in 2020. So, to do an online business of really any kind, whether it's drop shipping or affiliate marketing, or maybe you have your own product that you're selling, maybe you're doing surveys, whatever it is that you're doing online, you need a website to do it, right? So it's one of the most basic things. And we're in a day and age that having a website is really, really easy. You could have a website that's a blog, kind of like this one, the Business Mentors, right? It could be a storefront, could be a membership site, product information funnel, maybe a sales website. Maybe you're getting into multi-level marketing and you use your website as a way to attract people or just to get their information, right? But one way or another, no matter what business you're doing, you're going to need a website to do it. So there's a couple different ways to do it. The way that I do it, and I kind of outline that down here, is I have a hosting plan, and it's called SiteGround is the company that has it, right? So that's this here is SiteGround, right? And I use WordPress for a lot of my websites just because it's easy and quick. Gone are the days where you need to hard code or hand code things. I do that for certain things. For some web development that I do, if somebody wants a custom application, we'll write it in PHP and HTML. But for the purposes of a blog like the Business Mentors, or this site here that is going to be about mattresses, just use WordPress, right? So what's great about WordPress is you get hosting and click install, and it installs WordPress. With WordPress, then you need to have a theme. So it comes with a couple of themes right off the bat. Once you get installed, this is your dashboard that you get logged into, and it comes with a free theme, I think, called 2019. And there's plenty of other themes out there. I lay those out on here that you can check out themes on ThemeForest or Divi. So you can see, for example, I use the Divi theme. And a theme basically allows you to easily edit your site. So what I like about like the Divi theme, for example, is they have a visual editor. So I can click Enable Visual Editor on my site. I can drag and drop things around. You see these things that highlight, these are the sections. I can click in here and just start typing. I can go to a section and I can click the cogwheel. It pops open a window that allows me to edit the text here. I could bold things, unbold things, change it to different heading sizes, all that. Under the design styles here, I can change sizing of how it is. I can change text options, right? So I can just change my text white, all these crazy colors at the click of a button. So that's what's really awesome about Divi. You can also kind of go traditional style if you wanted to in the back end here. And that's Rank Math showing up. And these are the blocks. So these are the order that everything's in. It blocks it all out. So it's all very nice and drag and drop. The other thing that makes really WordPress a really attractive option for a lot of people is that you can get plugins, right? So I've got plugins here, and you can get plugins to do just about anything you want, from a membership site to contact forms, to like Bloom is to collect the email addresses, Pretty Links is to make really easy links that you share, right? And stuff like that. So there's a bit of a learning curve to it, obviously, but it is one of the fastest ways to do it. You have pages, you have posts. Basically, posts can be on pages, but pages can't be on posts. So you can make a page called your blog page, and then all your newest posts show up down the list on there. That's kind of like the Business Mentors here, right? So whenever I create a new article on here, a new post, for example, if it can go here if I have it in the right category, or for example, this one's probably the best one to look at. You'll see that things will show up at the top as you put them in specific categories that show up. And you can see here on the site, recent posts, approaches to affiliate marketing at work, making money online, work from home, right? So these are all recent posts, recent articles people have put up, the different categories that I have available, and the like. So WordPress, very flexible, little bit of a learning curve. You can do a ton of different things with it. It can have your images that are on there. You can have all sorts of images that you can then access to put on your pages and stuff. It's really cool. Other options that are out there, you could do something like Wix, right? Wix is a service that has like a drag and drop style website set up, and it's very similar to kind of like how Divi is. Like, so with Divi, if I were to go here and add a new page, for example, it will automatically pop up when I click use the Divi builder, and it will ask me if I want to clone a page that I've had in the past, if I want to do it from a template layout, for example, and the like. So, for example, maybe I'll choose a pre-made layout. And that's what's great about Divi. It comes with a bunch of pre-made layouts. I could just, click on this, and I could use that layout if I need to make a restaurant website, or if I need to make like a travel agency website. Boom. I could just use this layout, manipulate the images and content, and change maybe the layout of how I like it. But these are all individual pages that you get to use. Makes it really easy. Wix is very much similar the same way. You sign up for an account with them, you log in, you're able to pick a style that you like, and you're able to drag and drop. Same thing with Shopify. Shopify here is really dedicated more towards selling online. So you're selling shoes, you're selling hats, masks. It's pretty popular right now given the current state of things. It is early 2020 in April, so you know how that is. Maybe watches this in the future. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was something like GrooveFunnels. GrooveFunnels is free right now. There's a link below to get it. Not free trial, like free. You could have 3 websites for free, 3 pages, whatever you want to call them, for free, for life. GrooveFunnels is doing that. So, Shopify's, Wix, even WordPress stuff is going to cost you a little bit of money. GrooveFunnels, you could get started for free. So I'll show you here, like this is one website that I created really quickly. So I'm going to duplicate my tab here so I can maybe open this one here. And then I'm going to click here and show you like the new site. So let's say you want to start a new site. Well, you could just pick a blank template, or they have a whole bunch of templates that you could pick from already. Some are premium, so that's just like themes with WordPress. Some you have to pay for. And some are free. So let's say, I was like, wow, okay, let me preview this one. Let me see what this looks like, right? And you can see this is what it looks like. And this is kind of the canned content that they give you. That's pretty neat. Let's check this one out. Let's see what this one looks like. Again, got some canned content. Looks like a really basic splash page, right? So maybe you're like, I want that one. Just click select. And it will open up, and here's the editor. Boom. You can get started. You got a home button there, right? That's your navigation menu. Because over here on the side, you have pages. You could add another page. So I go to my templates. I can grab that one and pull it in. I now have page 1 and page 2. Right? Home and page 2. And you can just edit these really easily by editing the settings and saying that this is now my my blog page, and the blog I want it to be blog, and hit check, and it's going to change. And then I could add another page here. Boom, boom. I could grab this one. And I'm going to say that maybe this page is my my ebook, right? So this is maybe my ebook page, and you're able to change those settings there really easily. There's a lot more settings in here. I don't want to get into all of them because there's great training on GrooveFunnels. You can put in your meta descriptions, your meta keywords, all that sort of stuff to get you ranked in Google. Your Google tracking data, right, can all go in there. But then on your pages, it's really easy to set them up. You want to change this, you double click, and you just say, super cool first website I have made. Don't like the picture of this dude, click on it. And over here on the side that says configure, choose image. They got a bunch of free stock images here that you can search for. So let's say you wanted to get, a picture of people, right? You just type in people and see what comes back. And you're like, sweet. You know what? I kind of like my dude's look here better than the one that was there. So I'm going to click on that. You can, of course, bring in your own photos by clicking upload images and taking them off your computer. Or you can click on this and select it. and update, and my dude is now there, right? So that's cool. And then you could also change your alt text here to say, man with pink and blue striped shirt, giving an inquisitive look, whatever, right? If you want to add an element maybe that you don't see on here, it's really easy. You can also you can just hover over the sections to drag them around. So like if you want to send it to me, it'd be above that. You can do that, right? But let's say that you want to see how this looks on every kind of device and edit how it looks on each one of those. That's awesome. Right now, maybe you're not on all screens. Maybe you want the mobile version to look different than your desktop version. You can customize them individually or make them all the same. So that is really awesome about this software. You can publish it and choose your domain or have it as hosted on them through a subdomain. However you want to do that, that's all those kind of fun things there. Okay. You can save it as a template. So if you want to use this for your other websites or your other pages, you can save it as a template to be able to then copy really easy. You have all of those options right up there in that corner. Whoop. If you want to get fancy, you want to learn how to code, you can click the code button, and here's all the HTML and everything that you don't need to know anymore to create a website and CSS. But if you wanted to fool around with it because you know coding, you're more than happy to customize it. They give you access to all of that as well. You click the preview button, you get to see how it comes out. Obviously, I'd want to change that because I don't like how the email here lines up there. So that's really awesome, right? So we could move that wording up there. Maybe we'll move this above there. It doesn't matter. You can do pretty much whatever you want. It makes it really, really easy to do. Now, if you want to add new pieces to this, over here on the left side, you have your elements and you have your blocks. Blocks, you could have like alert bars, you can have calls to action, you can have forms, right? So you could say, I want that there, and it tells me where to drop it. And you say, boom, do this here. Elements, these are all your sort of fun things like containers, like if you wanted to have a left and right container, or you want to have 5 inside of there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you want to have little photos in each one, you could do that. You have different text sizes, you have lists, you have buttons, so I can put my button there. I can put a checkbox there. I can, put in a, I don't know why. Oh, so if you were to want something just to show up on desktop or whatever, you could put it in there. You could put in an image with like a round thing around it there. You could embed a YouTube video there like that. It's super easy drag and drop, and that's probably what a lot of you are going to want. So I recommend checking it out, but making a website in 2020 is super easy. It is very straightforward, and you can get started right away. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow on day 5.